JC.
Ilana.
Kevin. Rhona. Josh.
Mylin.
Blain. Terri. Fred. And you.
Hi, and welcome to the Mickey Mouse Day.
It's Tuesday, guest day, and a lucky club member got to spend the day with one of the stars of Major Dad, Marisa Ryan.
Also, we're going to introduce to you a great game, Sibling Connection.
Hold on, before we do anything, we gotta go see what's up at Prescot Press.
Thanks for asking me to have lunch, Katie. I'm really enjoying watching you study. What? Do you always read your lunch? You make a great companion.
I'm sorry, Heather. I come from a family of overachievers. It's kind of expected.
Hey, you mind if I eat breakfast with you guys?
Arthur, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, I know, but everyone tells me that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I hate to miss it.
I thought you were supposed to eat breakfast in the morning, Arthur.
Far out. How come no one ever mentioned that to me before?
Somebody's in a bad mood. Did that nasty old mall run out of clothes?
Just leave me alone, okay? Okay, Tracy. What's up?
What's going on? I'd rather not talk about it. Well, it looks like you bought everything at the mall except for a bowling ball.
I would never participate in a sport where you had to wear someone else's shoes. Come on, Tracy. What's wrong? My parents are the most selfish creatures on the planet.
And the car goes wild as Brian crosses whole plate with a pizza.
Hey, Arthur, want a slice, man?
No thanks, Brian. I can never eat pizza on an empty stomach.
How can you eat all that junk?
What do you mean? You just put it in your mouth, chew, then swallow it. It's easy.
It's loaded with grease.
Well, yeah, but the grease is the best part, Tracy.
What's her problem, man?
You'll have to excuse Tracy. She's having a terrible day. One of her credit cards maxed out.
Really amusing, Heather. Well, maybe we could help if you would tell us what's wrong.
Really?
I told you, I don't want to talk about it. It's no big deal, okay? It's just my life is coming to an end.
What? Oh, man, I didn't even send flowers.
Well, hello, all. And I'm happy to see you, too. Dennis and I live for these moments, don't we, Dennis?
Well, you said you hated coming here.
Did you have to come now, Kelly? People are eating.
I'm afraid so. I've come on pressing business.
What? Are we opening a dry cleaners?
Look, Kelly, if you just stop by for a social call, we're out, all right?
Well, I was just checking to see if this so-called newspaper of yours was recycling its garbage.
Well, you keep coming back.
Kelly, I hate to agree with anything you say, but, guys, she's right. We've got to start recycling these newspapers.
We can't do that. People will get tired of reading the same stories.
In case you're interested, your last issue is in garbage cans all around campus, which, in my opinion, is where it belongs.
Kelly, what is snooping in garbage cans a hobby of yours?
Absolutely not.
That's right. She only snoops in your trash can.
If you don't pick up those newspapers, the principal will replace you all with someone who is environmentally responsible. Me. Come on, Dennis. Let's leave them to their work. It's slow right now, but I'm sure things will be picking up. Picking up? I made a joke.
No, your parents made a joke.
I bet you think you're very funny, Heather, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Yeah.
You stay out of it.
Well, team, I guess we should start picking up the papers, huh? Come on, guys, let's go.
All right, everybody, we gotta get organized. We gotta separate these papers into bins.
I can't believe you people. You're discussing garbage, and my life is in shambles.
Tracy, you keep saying things like that. Why don't you just tell us what's wrong?
Let's have it.
Well,
My parents adopted a baby.
that's wonderful.
No, it's not. It's awful.
Why is it awful?
Because from now on, I'm going to have to share. Oh no, the S word.
How can a tiny little baby affect you?
Well, they're very demanding.
Well, did you talk to your parents about it?
Of course. I even tried to talk them out of this adoption thing. I told them they're too old to have a baby. They're almost 40. She really has a way with words. This whole idea is crazy.
Well, Tracy, personally, I think you're overreacting.
Overreacting? I'm not overreacting.
Then what are you gonna do?
I'm not going home.
Now, that's a smart move. Where are you going to sleep tonight?
Well, I thought...
Oh, no. My parents don't allow sleepovers on school nights.
Don't look at me. You snore.
Then I'll stay here.
Tracy, don't forget, this is a press room, not a bedroom.
I can make it homey.
Oh, great. Tomorrow morning, it'll look like a department store window.
Please, I couldn't do that overnight.
Well, I gotta get going, guys.
Wait up, I'm coming too. Tracy, this is silly. Why don't you just call your parents and tell them where you are?
They don't care about me. They're probably so busy with that baby. They don't even know I'm gone. If you're sure. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay. Bye, Tracy.
See you tomorrow. Bye. My own place. Just like I imagined it. Only crummier.
Born on the stove top in Tennessee, she spent all her time in the old pantry. She cooked herself up a roast when she was only 3, and then moved on to chicken fricassee.
Howdy, folks. Betty Crockett here. If your man drags home a different animal every night for dinner like Davy does, you know how hard it is to prepare a good dinner. That's why I have this here cooking show. A little later, I'm going to teach you how to make these delicious salamander sandwiches. I can even show you how to keep these critters from crawling off the bread. Get back on there. Now, I will also show you how to prepare a mighty fine Carson stew. Needs more beetles. Hey, for our main course, we have everybody's favorite, backwoods medley stew. Davy goes hard wild when I serve this dish. Hey, Davy, I found your hat.
Thanks, Mom.
Now, for dessert, there is this delicious black forest cake with real pine needles baked right in. Ouch, that'll stick to the roof, you know. Well, tomorrow, I'll show you how to make their stroganoff. So tune in tomorrow for me, Betty Crockett, and learn how to turn you forest into a feast.
Hey, watch where you shoot.
Whoa! Sorry, Davy. I thought you'd lunch.
Betty Crockett, we've got the wild frontier.
Of all the kids on the Mickey Mouse Club, Lindsay's my favorite. She's the best singer, the funniest actress. Hey, I should know. I'm her brother, Paul.
I guess you could say Lindsay and I are pretty close. She knows when she has a problem, she can come to me, and I know when I have a problem, I can go to her. We pretty much share everything, including my CDs, which she hasn't returned.
Lindsay and I don't look anything alike. We don't even act alike. But my mom says, Lindsay and Paul, 2 peas in a pod. Man, we don't have anything in common.
Wait a second. What's going on here? Only one of these guys is my brother.
Welcome to the Sibling Connection. Today we've got 3 guys claiming to be Lindsey Alley's brother, but only one of them is telling the truth. So let's meet them now.
Call 1, call 2, and call 3.
Now let's meet our audience members who will try to spot the imposters. Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Mazin, and I'm from Deltona, Florida.
And do you have any brothers or sisters?
One sister.
Do you get along with her?
Yeah, we get along good.
That's good. Okay, hi, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Summer, and I'm from Montgomery, Alabama.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I've got one little sister.
What does she do that annoys you?
Everything.
Okay. Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
Sean, I'm from Norfolk, Virginia.
And do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have a sister.
So what is the worst thing that she has ever done to you?
She got married to my brother-in-law, I think.
Okay. Okay. Your job is to find out which 2 of these guys are the imposters. You get to ask 1 question to each person, and at the end of the game, you'll vote for who you think is Lindsey's real brother, Paul. Okay? Any questions? Okay. Oh, but I do have to warn you. Lindsey will try to fake you out, so be careful. Okay, Mazin, ask the first question.
Sibling number 1, what did you give Lindsey for Christmas last year?
I gave her a Walkman.
Sibling number 2, does Lindsey keep a diary?
No, she used to keep one, but I got into it, and she decided to stop keeping a diary.
Okay. Sibling number 3, what is Lindsey's favorite food?
I'd have to say conch chowder.
Ew, no, it's not. It's pizza. You know that.
All right, Summer.
Okay, sibling number 1. Do you fight or do y'all get along?
We get along most of the time, but there are those times when we don't agree on certain things.
Okay. Sibling number 2. Is her room messy or clean?
It's messy most of the time, but sometimes it's clean.
It is not. It's always clean, you big nerd. You've obviously never been in my room.
Okay. Sibling number 3. What kind of music does Lindsey listen to?
She likes club pop music.
Okay, Sean, it's your turn. Fire away.
Sibling number 1, does Lindsey have any hobbies?
She just likes to swim, stay outdoors a lot.
Then I also like to collect commemorative plates, if you remember, and I do take singing lessons.
I forgot.
Oh, okay, Sean. Ask your second question.
Sibling number 2, when is Lindsey's birthday?
It's December 6th.
Okay, the third question.
Sibling number 3, does Lindsey have a curfew? And if so, what time does she have to be in?
She doesn't really have a set curfew. As long as she calls my parents and tells them where she is, it's fine.
Well, usually it's 9:30. You know that.
Wow. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, so Lindsey, you know who your brother is,
Yeah.
but what do you think of the 2 imposters?
I think they're pretty good fake-out artists.
I do
Definitely.
Too. I do too. Okay, it's time to make your decision. Mark your choice on your cards and good luck. Okay, Mazin, who do you think is Lindsey's brother?
I chose sibling number 1.
And why did you pick him?
He seemed to answer all the questions, you know, like a normal brother would.
Oh, okay. Summer, who do you think is Lindsey's brother?
I picked number 3.
And why did you pick him?
He seemed to goof around with Lindsey a little more than the others, and she seemed to goof around with him too.
Oh, okay. That's good enough for you. All right, Sean, who did you pick?
Sibling number 2,
Okay. And why did you pick him?
because he answered the questions faster than anybody.
Okay, the votes are in. Now, who better to reveal the truth than Lindsey herself? Yay. Which one of these guys is your brother Paul?
Okay. No.
Well, it looks like we have a winner, and that is Mazin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've won a Mickey Mouse watch, and for Summer and Sean playing, they'll get a Mickey Mouse Club t-shirt. Okay, Lindsey, the truth now. How does Paul rate as a brother?
Paul is definitely one of my best friends.
That's good. Are you just saying that?
No, definitely not.
Oh, well, let's meet our 2 imposters.
Bill Kennedy, and I'm from Orlando.
And ball number 3.
I'm Michael, and I'm from Orlando also.
Okay, thank you for joining us on the Sibling Connection. And remember, be nice to your brothers or sisters. You may just want to borrow something from them.
Josh, we got a letter from Tracy Broen from Chulota, Florida, who told us her favorite actress is Marisa Ryan, who plays Elizabeth on the hit series Major Dad.
So we called the two of them and got them together for an entirely new way to visit the beach.
Hi. Hi. How are you? I'm Tracy. I'm Marissa. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
17-year-old Tracy Broen felt like she was on cloud 9 when she got to spend the day in beautiful Clearwater, Florida with Marisa Ryan, the 17-year-old star of Major Dad. And to really get the feeling of being up in the clouds, Marissa took her new friend parasailing for some high-flying fun.
When I first met Marissa, she immediately put me at ease. She was very open, very easy to talk to. Okay, Tracy, this is pre-parasail time. We're riding out, and we're going to be 500 feet in the air. Above the ocean. Above the ocean. I'm going to jump off. I'm not. No, a little bit nervous, but we're going to have fun.
The parasailing team began preparation, and the parachute was set.
Get ready! Move up!
The girls were ready. They put on their life vests and got into position. Now the time had come for a bird's eye view of the Florida coast.
And we go.
Everybody ready? Okay, let's go!
We went parasailing, and it was amazing. When I was a little kid, I always used to, pretend I was flying and stuff like that. And it was like floating on a cloud. It was absolutely amazing. It was wonderful. You ever get a chance to do water, guys? Coming on top of us, it is amazing. Wonderful. It's just like flying. We are flying right now. Here we come. Unbelievable. Oh, man.
After returning to Earth, the girls stopped for lunch at a local beachfront cafe before hitting the sand for an action-packed game of volleyball.
We had fun. I did a great dive. It was a lot of fun.
Once they had a chance to cool off their feet, Tracy and Marissa took some time to share their dreams and goals.
So how do you like working on the show?
Yeah, I love it. We've been together around 3 years now, so we're really comfortable with one another, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, yeah. I mean, we around 8 characters of us, and we just get along really well.
How has being on the show changed your lifestyle, with school and friends and all that?
I uprooted my entire life. I was living in New York. I was going to performing arts. Graduated high school, spent 3 years being tutored instead of going to a high school. I broke up with my boyfriend in New York. I mean, everything, my family, and my friends were left there. And I don't know, I'm living in a new place now in LA, and I just, I travel back and forth.
You like it in LA? If you could do anything in the world, say you won the lottery, what would you do?
I would do so many things. What would I would definitely just, if I could, every chance I possibly get, I would travel around. I'm going to Europe this summer for 2.5 weeks.
Being the world traveler, Marissa knew that no travels were complete without souvenirs.
He looks just like Tori.
Souvenirs taken care of, the girls took one last walk down the beach before it was time to say goodbye.
This day was so special to me. It was really great to get to talk to somebody who understands the same things that I do. It was the most incredible experience I've ever had.
Oh, the end of the day.
Marissa, I had the best time today.
I had a wonderful time, parasailing and everything.
Lunch?
Yes, lunch on the beach was very nice.
You take meeting you.
There's someone you'd like to meet. Write to us at
Guest Day, Mickey Mouse Club, Disney MGM Studios, P.O. Box 10200, Lake Buena Vista, Florida 32830. And be sure to include your name, address, and telephone number.
It was an ordinary Chia animal, or so it seemed, until a thoughtless kid made an unkind remark.
I can't believe you've got one of those dumb Chia animals. How corny can you get?
It's not nice to laugh at Chia animals. They don't like it when you make fun of them. Now, whenever Chip Forbes gets wet, he becomes Chia Boy.
But you gotta help me, Doc. Isn't there anything you can do?
I'm afraid not, Chip. I'm going to write you a prescription for mild weed killer. And in the meantime, I want you to avoid fertilizers and try not to get wet. Are you thirsty? Want a glass of water? Here.
I'm sorry, Chip. It's just not gonna work out. Me, happy-go-lucky, my life ahead of me. And you, Chia boy, a human oddity.
It's because I laughed at your Chia animal, isn't it? Isn't it, Velma?
I forgive you, but he doesn't.
Look, I'm sorry I called you dumb and corny. Now you please take this curse off me.
But a Chia animal never forgets. Cast as a shrub in a school play, was he doomed to a life of lush foliage? Or will he find a cure? Thrills! Chills!
Look out, he's starting to sprout!
Velma! Chia boy, catch it before he catches you.
The following is a rebuttal by the Chia Lovers Association to the preceding sketch.
Are we ready? Oh, hello. I would like to protest in the strongest possible terms about the sketch entitled Chia Boy. As a lifelong collector of Chia animals, I can attest to the fact that Chia animals are rarely, no, they never ever put curses on their owners and turn them into leafy, frightening creatures. These lovable animals would never think of putting a curse on you. Mine have given me many years of enjoyment, haven't you? Perhaps those responsible are confusing Chia animals with poison ivy animals, which are in fact very dangerous and awful and vengeful pets. Merely by petting one of these harmless-looking little creatures, one may develop a mysterious, itching, rash thing. Likewise, the Venus flytrap here. This little animal here may take a nip of your nose if you were to get close to it. So, I repeat, that Chia animals are not dangerous pets. They make wonderful, delightful companions. Thank you. Stagehand, please.
This has been a rebuttal by the Chia Lovers Association.
And now here's Jennifer, Jason, Mylin, Kevin, and Rhona finding out that everything changes.
Well, you came in my life like a ray of light, shining through the clouds in my heart. I just looked at you and the world was new. It was right from the start. You came to me with a love so sweet, and I'll never be the same. Everything changes. Nothing looks the same through the eyes of love. Everything changes. When you love someone, everything changes. Thought there never would be anyone for me. Then you came and changed everything. Now I shine like new because I got you. Oh, I love a wonderful thing. You took my blues, made them yesterday's shoes, and I'll never be the same. Everything changes. Standing in the light of a bright new star. Everything changes. When you love someone, everything changes. Nothing looks the same through the eyes of love. Everything changes, everything changes. When you love someone, everything changes. Standing in the light of the brightest star, everything changes, everything changes. When you love someone, everything changes. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, see you real soon. K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? MIC-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Come on and move, the beat is smooth. MMC is always in the group. Yeah, I will. Get it? Lindsey Alley. Word. MMC. We'll rock the house. MMC. Rock the house. Rock it. Through the years, we'll all be friends wherever we may be. MIC-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. You know it's prime to bust the rhyme. The club is always moving right on time.
The Disney Inn is the official hotel of the Mickey Mouse Club. It offers the best of all worlds, a relaxed family atmosphere in the very heart of the Walt Disney World Resort.
The Mickey Mouse Club is videotaped before a live audience at the Disney MGM Studios in Lake Buena Vista, Florida.
Turn it out and make the cool club connection. It's Anything Can Happen Day tomorrow on the totally better Mickey Mouse Club.